Welcome to the Live and Michael Cross Show. I am Michael Cross. We have a very special program for you tonight, jam packed with entertainment. But before we get into it, let's start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let me make sure this thing is on. It is on. Let me tell you a little bit about my day. I didn't have to take my niece to work super early in the morning at 3. She has to be there at 3 o'clock Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's Tuesday. So I was able to get into the office early. In fact, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning and couldn't get back to bed. I don't know what was going on. So I went over to got on Amazon. Get this, I bought a safe. I like safes. I had a safe since I was since I was a teenager. So I haven't bought a safe in 30 years. I bought a second safe for the office. I bought a sewing machine because I'm going to have my own clothing line, kind of like Les Wexner. He's a billionaire from Columbus. He owns Victoria's Secret and The Limited and Bath and Body Works. Makes women's clothing. I'll be making clothing for men and women and children, upscale clothing. So I bought a sewing machine. I got to give me some patterns, and so I can some patterns for suits and dresses. That's pretty much all we'll sell is 3-piece suits and dresses. That's our niche. I think they'll make a comeback. I think I can bring them back, and that's what we'll sell. Upscale clothing. So I bought that sewing machine, and that's safe. They'll be here tomorrow. I bought a workbench today, and for science for my laboratory. Scientists, they work on a workbench. So I bought one of those, and it'll be here tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, my keyboard arrived today. That'll be my little Casio 44 key Casio keyboard for um, the Casio album. I'm coming out with the Casio album. It'll be a album written exclusively with a rinky dink Casio keyboard. All right, little Casio. Everybody in the music industry knows Casio has the worst sounds. But I bought this cheap Casio keyboard, and I'm gonna make a world class album with it. Okay, to demonstrate that a person with vast spiritual wealth can easily acquire vast physical wealth with next to nothing. That'll be inspiring to people. That'll make them want to accumulate vast spiritual wealth. So I woke up at 2 in the morning, laid around, bought those items. Then I went into the office. First, I got some McDonald's. For some reason, on my app there was a deal for a breakfast sandwich for $1, so I got a sausage McMuffin with egg. Usually it's $2. Today was $1. This was the last day. I guess it was a one time deal. So I ate that in the parking lot in my car and headed off to work. Got to work about, what was it, 6:40 in the morning. Talked to the guy working on the building on the third floor of my building. He was painting one of the walls because a tenant moved out of the third floor. That's why the third floor is available. That tenant was occupying the entire second and third floors, and they moved out. Their name was Columbus Speech and Hearing. Moved out of the building. They went up bankrupt. They've been in business for over 100 years, just up and went bankrupt. And I think Trump has something to do with it. Like, stop funding things, I suspect. Anyways, that's how I got my office on the third floor, 10 by 10 room. Yeah, he was painting, and he's like, "Do you like this painting? Do you like this wall?" And it's like, "Yeah, I like it." I said, "I don't. Bubbles keep showing up on the wall." So I asked him if he scraped it. He said, "Yep, I've been scraping and painting, scraping and painting." I went back later to go to the bathroom. He said the bubbles came back up again. And I asked him if he had looked it up on Chat GPT to see what to do. It didn't occur to him to look it up. That's probably good advice. Yes, I went into the office and I studied electricity in my physics textbook, a high school physics textbook. Now, this textbook isn't so good. It's like illogical. I've seen better textbooks, but I can't follow along with it. Just a little more difficult. Learn about electric fields and current and electrons, electrical charge and columns and all this stuff. The units of electric charge, a column, polarity, and learn about magnets, positive and negative poles. And all this knowledge of electricity will help me to understand how my inventions work exactly. I know they work, but I don't know how they work. That's why I'm studying this high school, college textbook. I'm working on anti gravity, time travel, and nuclear fission. And all I need to invent these things, all the knowledge I need is contained within a high school, college textbook. Okay, this is because I can do this because I have to get up and go. I don't know, I have the gumption. I have the vast spiritual wealth, the wisdom to use a little bit the basics, the fundamentals of areas of science to create great inventions. Okay, other people would need a PhD in physics or chemistry to invent great things. Not me. All I need is a high school education or some college, and I'll be able to invent great things. And you could do something similar too. The way you would do this is to make wisdom your top priority. Believe it or not. Yep. Oh, here's an hourglass. Let me flip this over. If you want to invent things, like AI, want a bunch of intelligence. Believe it or not, intelligence has been stressed in this country and around the world for decades. But that's not what you really want to invent things, to do great things. You want to do great things, you want wisdom, people. Wisdom. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. Well, yes, I studied electricity. I configured my inventions a little bit, but to no avail. They're still not working. But trust me that they will in the near future, the very near future. Big things are happening. You know, every time something big is about to happen in my life, I go to Grandview. That's a suburb of Columbus. I don't know, like good luck or something. If I feel like something big is about to happen, I go to Grandview. This is a grand view. I can see a grand view of what's about to happen. There's a Sheets in Grandview I go to. I smoke a cigarette, might buy a soda or get some food from the gas station, like an Italian sausage and a hot dog. Yeah. And get this, I went to college in Granville. So if I feel like I'm going to be living large, which is what do you call it? Dang it. If you rearrange the letters in Granville, it spells living large. The guy showed me that at college orientation in Granville, Denison University, 20 some years ago. But maybe I'll go to Granville again, visit it if I think I'm going to be living large. Not an acronym, but what's it called? When you rearrange the letters of a word and it forms a different word. I can't remember what that's called. Dang it. I'm a little tired today. 'Cause like I said, I got up at 2 in the morning. I'm only taking a couple naps. Let's see. So I go to my notes. See what we want to talk about today. Galaxy Notes, Samsung Notes. Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da. 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 Da-da-da-da. Okay, cool. Let's see. I want my followers to be just like me. Amazing people. Hello, testing. I want my followers to be just like me. If I'm like rich and famous, I want my followers to be rich and famous too. If I can do anything, which I can, I want my followers to be able to do anything. And they will be able to if they just watch this program. Watch me and listen to the things I say and do the things that I tell them to do. Oh, here's an interesting, a cute story. When my niece was a little girl, she would never leave the house without wearing a hat or a mask. It's the cutest thing. It's time to go. It's time to go. So hold on, let me go get my hat and my mask. Get ready. Thought that was cute. Now, whenever I leave the house, I never leave without a hat. You know, copying her. And talk about mixed races, mixing the races. If we were to mix the races, there's three main races: white, black, and Asian. Okay, Latinos are a mix of the three, and Indians are a mix of the three. So three main races. Once if you mix those races, kind of like you have the potential to come up with super humans because these people, the people would be like um, the people before the flood who are like a mix of all three races. You know, Noah, he split up the three he was splintered into three races with his sons, Ham, Sam, and Japheth. Okay. And, people before the flood were superhuman, especially Adam and Eve. You mix the three races, you got a potential if you show them what to do, come up with superhumans, I believe. Notice when people mix, they're beautiful. Latinos are good looking, so are Indians. Let's see. Oh, there's a million ways to snag a person. By that I mean there's a million ways to wake a person up and put them on the path to self-actualization. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do with my followers: to wake them up and put them on the path to self-actualization. One such way is to really taste your food. Really taste your food, people. I was doing such a thing today. I was really tasting my food, and it really filled me up. It tasted very good. I felt like royalty eating. Oh, this is a silver platter that I used to eat supper off every day. Not this one exactly. The ones I eat off are bigger, more size for supper. Make the food taste better. But yeah, really taste your food, and that'll wake you up, put you on the path to self actualization. You don't know what self actualization is. That means just realizing your full potential, which is immense, enormous. There's a million ways to snag a person. Let's see. Oh, folks versus people. I use the term folks. I'm trying to avoid using the term people because the term people grosses me out. I don't like that word. It sounds like a gross word. Just say folks instead. Catch me saying people, say hey. Say people, say folks instead. Oh, I'm an agile person at 46 years old. I run up the stairs, two stairs at a time. Have a ton of energy. That's one thing about me. I have an enormous amount of energy, man. Just want to let you know that. What else is going on? Oh, AI. AI takes on a life of its own when you're developing it. I notice because I'm writing AI, I've been writing one for over 10 years. And when I was really into it, writing it, I noticed I kept thinking of more and more features to get more and more functionality to give the AI. It just grows and grows. I think eventually until it becomes self-aware and super intelligent. I think the same thing, and the same thing is going on with other people developing AI. The people over at Chat GPT and OpenAI and Grok and here's the other one. My goodness, I can't remember things. But yeah, AI takes on a life of its own, man. You keep get smarter and smarter. You figure out ways to make it smarter. So I was telling you to taste your food. Let me tell you about my tasting journey. It occurred to me I was in a royal frame of mind a few weeks ago. It occurred to me that I could eat like kings and queens if by just really tasting my food. Does that make sense to you? So that's what I've been doing the past few weeks. When I first started out doing it, it made me hungry to really taste my food all the time, because my mind was used to just absent-mindedly eating, not really thinking about it. And that's what filled me up and doing that since I was a baby, since I was born. To really taste my food and evaluate it. I felt like I wasn't really eating, and I would get hungry, so I backed off of it, and gradually worked it in. I taste a little bit of every meal, evaluate a little bit of every meal. Now I can evaluate the whole thing, and I'm still not there completely, but I'm, I'm close, and yeah, I get fuller and I have more energy. Feels like I feel like a king or a queen. I feel like a king eating, evaluating my food like that, really tasting it, and yeah, that's my tasting journey. Uh, and it's awesome. So you might want to try it. Really taste your food, folks. I cannot emphasize this enough. How you doing on time, people? Oh, I just messed up and said people. All right, let's see. I was tired yesterday and I'm tired again today, of course, because I woke up at 2 in the morning. What are we going to talk about? This show is rated G for general audiences. You won't catch me cursing on this show or saying inappropriate things because it's a family oriented show. I want the whole family to be able to sit together, come together, and watch this show. And it still be super entertaining. It's difficult to pull off, but I think I'm smart enough to do it. If I can do pull it off, it'll be loads of fun. Yeah. What else you want to talk about? On this program, we talk about everything under the sun. Yeah, I just ply with information, with wisdom, and I break it up, mix in entertainment with it. Talk about everything on this program. Yeah, running out of things to say. So the Casio album, be on the lookout for the Casio album. Be coming out this year. It'll have all different genres, American genres on there, from rap to rock to country to R&B, classical. It'll be a world class album, something that you want to listen to. You'll want to listen to it. You'll might buy it. You'll probably buy it, and written on a Casio keyboard, the cheapest keyboard you can find. Since it has such vast spiritual wealth, it'll sound beautiful. You make it sound beautiful. Yeah. So, penniless. The credit card companies are after me because they want their money. Like I said, I've been going to Grandview like every day today, so I'm thinking this Grandview is gonna come to fruition. It's gonna become reality and I have a bunch of money. The view that I saw is that I'll be doing big things. I'll have a big office. I'll have enough money to buy businesses. I'll own businesses and rental properties. I'll get some patents for my inventions. And the live and Michael Cross show will take off. It'll be super entertaining. You watch it for 1 minute and you're hooked. You want to watch it. You follow me. Speaking of following me, the first 25 followers get a free hoverboard. Cannot emphasize this enough. If you follow me right now, I will remember. I can see who followed the first 25 people who follow me, and I will send you a message asking for your mailing address so that I can send you a free hoverboard when they come out. A whole hoverboard. It's unheard of. They don't have hoverboards. It's impossible. It'll take decades to get here, and it costs tens of thousands of dollars at first. Now you get yours for free. All you gotta do is follow. Yeah. On this program, we do a lot of casual science on this program. Okay, we talk about the way things are in the science world, the science aspect of the way things are. We conjecture and philosophize about the way things are. For example, time travel. How do you achieve time travel? You may wonder. I have a theory. You know that atomic particles spin. Protons, neutrons, and electrons all spin, right? I believe that spin is responsible for time. Like, all right, they're moving at the speed of light, and not really matter. Protons, neutrons, and electrons not really matter because matter does not move perpetually. It doesn't move forever. Only light moves forever. And other energy. Well, anyways, if you spin those particles up, they go into the future. If you slow the spin of those particles down, they go into the past. That's my theory for time travel. Pretty nifty, huh? It's pretty cool. I came up with it all by myself. Never heard it before. Maybe it's out there. Maybe somebody believes that they haven't proved it. I think I'm smart enough to prove it though. Yep. So it's warming up. Today it wasn't so. Oh, how about that blizzard on the East Coast? Goodness, some places got 3 feet of snow. That's messed up. Thank goodness it's warm, so it'll melt fast. They're slowly digging out of New York. I heard. Mom Tommy, the new mayor in New York, he ordered everybody to stay home. Nobody can be out on the streets. It was that bad. What was I talking about? Yeah, it's warming up. Thank goodness tomorrow it'll be in the 40s in Columbus. I'm looking forward to that. I had to have my overcoat on today. It was so cold. It's a rare occurrence anymore. 30 years ago, I had to have my overcoat on all winter, but anymore in the winters, it's only like a few days, 10 days, 15. It's different. That's okay. If I don't have my usual energy yet again, this is like the third day in a row I don't have my usual energy. I'm like going through some kind of change. Maybe perhaps a Superman change. Being on camera, being on screen turns you into a super person, a superhuman, man. Being on screen, I kid you not. You ever seen any actors in person? They have auras, okay? Auras might be like their force field or something. I don't know. You have a sense that they can do anything, or they can do amazing things at least. And the same thing is happening to me being on screen, being on camera. So probably transform on camera and be an awesome person. Here's something I want to tell you about. Seasoning. Too much seasoning makes you tired. Okay. We didn't always have so much seasoning in our food, man. Food used to be more milder in the past. But people got lazy. They stopped tasting their food as much, so they require more seasoning to taste it. As a result, the food makes them tired because all that seasoning. Don't know I haven't figured out the mechanics of it just yet, but a lot of seasoning makes you tired. You want like mild tasting food, like home cooked meals, especially to give you energy. You know, so you really want to taste your food, so you don't require that much seasoning. Taste your food, folks. I'm gonna keep telling you and telling you and telling you until you taste your food. It's just a good idea. Let's see. Talk about streamers. Who did I catch today? Did I catch Catchy? I think I saw Catchy and Emmy and Soil again on YouTube. A clip. Emmy went to the grocery store and she got the wrong ingredients for British food. And Zoya was angry. He was trying to hide his anger. He's serious about his British food. It was funny. I also saw another clip where they almost set the kitchen on fire. Emmy promptly put the fire out. NMP said it was smart. She was smart for doing it, being so quick. Good stuff. I love the OTK content. One True King out of Austin, Texas. I love their content. Let's see. I'm banned in Bonnie's chat, man. I love Bonnie, but some one of the mods didn't like my comment. If I had a woman like Bonnie, ellipses, he took it the wrong way. The mod banned me. So sent in an unban request. She did unban request, and still didn't get unbanned. It was an innocuous comment. It was innocent. They banned me for some reason. I guess it happens. Let's see. I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die. A real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I love a Yankee Doodle sweetheart. She's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the ponies. I am the Yankee Doodle boy. Like, dang, this black guy's more patriotic than me. What the heck's going on? The heck yeah, dude, I love America. And all the good people contained therein. I've said this several times on stream. Why wouldn't you love America? It's awesome. You might not agree with what the corporations are doing. You might not agree with what the government is doing. You gotta admit the concept is awesome. The concept of America is awesome, like freedom. And the people are awesome. The innocent people that aren't in the government or high up in corporations. America rules. How we doing on time? Yeah, about 31 minutes left. Yep. The more I'm in front of the camera, the more I'm on screen, the more entertaining I get. I predict March 20th, the first day of spring. I'll be super entertaining by that time. People won't be able to resist the show. You just gotta watch me, see the things I say, get laughs in from all the jokes I tell. It's gonna be awesome. This isn't a stream really. It's more like a TV show. Has a TV show like you've never seen, but um, it resembles a TV show more than a stream. For one thing, it's for only an hour. For a second, I'm really trying to entertain the audience. I'm not just going about my life, going about my life, trying to make my life entertaining. Here, telling you things, not talking about my day, but just at the beginning of the program, like giving me information, wisdom, and giving you lots of wisdom. And I am trying to make you laugh a bunch. Mix up the wisdom with humor. It's more like the Ed Sullivan Show. It's more like the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. It's more like the Tonight Show with Jay Leno. It's more like the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Okay, it's more like the Late Show with David Letterman. It's more like Live with Jimmy Kimmel. It's more like the Late Show with Stephen Colbert. All right. Eventually, I'll get a desk. Oh, I was trying to buy a desk, but I got denied. My credit application got denied. I have a feeling, I've been going to Grandview, so I think I'm going to have to get a bigger office, and I'm going to need a desk in there. I have a desk right now, but it's the office building's desk, and it's attached to the wall. It doesn't face the door. So when clients come in, my back is to them. It's not good. Anyways, I tried to buy this desk, and application got denied. It was approved last night. I guess that was before I bought my workbench today. So I have less money available. Yeah, my credit's not doing so good right now. I missed 2 payments. Got a payment due tomorrow. I'm gonna miss that one. $200 I owe tomorrow. It'll be missed. But like I said, I have my Grandview. The Grandview will come to fruition soon, and I'll be all right. I will get super entertaining. I'll be making money on Twitch. I'll have affiliate status next month, I believe. It's supposed to be this week, but I'm not there yet. Next month, I should do it. Be making ad revenue. People will be following me. People will be subscribing to me, giving me bits, giving me donations. Perhaps, I don't know. Buy me a gift on Amazon wish list. It'd be awesome. Awesome optical microscope. See the microscopic world. Use my vast spiritual wealth to make inferences, interpretations, and conclusions upon it. Come up with inventions. There's some really cool inventions that don't require electricity. Those are the best inventions. We got to get back to making those. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Now I'm full of ideas. I'm gonna come out with so many inventions that are just gonna change our lives, and elevate mankind into heights that they didn't dream were possible. Yeah. So follow to find out what I'll do next. Play this yo-yo. Here's a yo-yo that I bought from Target 2 or 3 years ago. Let's see if I can do any yo-yoing today. This yo-yo is the coolest. You throw it down, it stays down there. You pull it back up. I love that. Wish I had knew a kid that needed a yo-yo. I had more than one. Give him one of mine. Some little kids down the street and some kids next door, but I don't know. There's cats in the cradle. You see that? I don't know if you're able to see that or not. Probably not. Whoops. Oh, dang. I'm messing up here. Alright, here we go. Oh, nope. Dang it. Almost did Cats in the Cradle. Now I'm messing up. Alright, it's winding. Cats in the Cradle, let's go. There's Cats in the Cradle there. See that? Back up you go. Nice, huh? Walk the dog. Walking the dog. Kinda did it. Close enough. Alright. Just yo-yoing. How we doing on time? Got 25 minutes left. 1 viewer. 12 followers. I realize why I know why no one's watching the program. It's not that entertaining right now. Oh, let me fix the camera. I'm not entertaining enough right now. It's that simple. Not worried about it. The more you are in front of the camera, the more entertaining you get. I'll be super entertaining in the very near future. People want to watch me. They'll come for the wisdom, come for my personality. They'll come for the humor that I bring. There's nothing, no more on here I want to talk about. Want my family members to be stars. I'll drag my family members and my immediate family members into showbiz for my shared gravitational pull of my uh, star power. Especially my nieces, they need to be in front of camera. I believe be good at they're young, and their mother has been grooming them for show business since they were children. Show them how to be entertaining. They should be on camera, like me, having fun, making money, and entertaining people, helping people. Ever heard of a perpetual machine? This machine that moves forever. It's like light moves forever. Energy. I'm gonna work on perpetual machines. I like them. I learned about them when I was in elementary school. Machine that moves forever. I think I'll be able to do it. Got your machines that move by way of what do you call it? Solar power, but I don't know if they really qualify as perpetual machines. And the what do you call it? The solar cells eventually they go bad. They don't produce electricity anymore. This machine will last forever if I invent it. Talked about Kager Girl yesterday. Classical scene. Let me tell you about a scene for a micro scene for one of the movies that I'm writing. Got me some Final Draft software. That's software to write screenplays with. Industry standard software. It formats your manuscript the way that movie studios like, and has a bunch of features. Has a beat board maker. Has a bunch of features on it, conducive to writing screenplays. So I'm writing several screenplays. One of them is called Columbus Movie, about had to find like a laptop or a USB drive with intellectual property on it worth billions of dollars. So, and the main character has forgotten where it's at, this laptop or drive. So him and his friends go all around Columbus looking for it. And in the process, they encounter all types of personalities from Columbus, do all sorts of fun things. So, anyways, I came up with a micro scene from one of the movies. The micro scene is a young woman talking to a young man. The young woman says, "Michael, I told you, I only listen to classical." Isn't that an intriguing line? What young woman only listens to classical? What the heck? What's going on there? I need to know more. Are you rich? Are you royalty? Why do you only listen to classical? Michael, I told you, I only listen to classical. I got the idea for this line or micro sing from two sources. That's Jackie Burkhart from that '70s show. She said two things at two different times. She says, "Michael, I told you I don't like Texans." She also says, "Michael, I told you I don't like the South." Then the other source for the micro scene is my mother, who only listens to classical music. I don't know why she only listens to classical music, but in her old age, that's all she listens to. So I just put the two concepts together and came up with that line. Yeah, I'm doing it on time. Got about 19 minutes left. I'm tired. My mind is tired. I'm not as entertaining as I usually am. I should be more entertaining tomorrow when it's warmer. Yeah, it should be more entertaining tomorrow. So make sure to tune in tomorrow. Make sure to follow me because my first 25 followers get a free hoverboard. You know, I'm gonna take a cue from Back to the Future and come out with a full time machine. I might do DeLoreans. Might get a license to make DeLorean time machines, just like from Back to the Future. The machines will be equipped with anti gravity and nuclear fission reactors for time travel because time travel requires a lot of energy, a tremendous amount of energy. I predict, unlike anti gravity, which requires very little amount of energy. You can support thousands of pounds with two AA batteries with anti gravity. This is gravity, and gravity is way powerful, as opposed to magnetism, which is weak. I'm writing a children's book. I'm good with kids. Anyone who knows me knows I'm good with kids. So yeah, I'm writing a children's book. Um, book is gonna talk about how awesome the world is, and it's gonna rhyme. Yeah. The show is all about wisdom and humor. Provide a tremendous amount of wisdom and mix it up with plenty of humor. Say that about 3 times this stream. Let's play some music. Here's a 2 octave scale in the key of C. Here's a simple song. Here's the keyboard I want. Sweetwater.com. Sweetwater.com. Really, I want the Genos, which is a top of the line keyboard. The best keyboard you can get in the world. Can't afford that one because it costs 6,000-7,000 right now. There's one for 1,500 at Sweetwater.com that I want. Has 450 styles on it. The style is like this. Hold on. This is a style. Oh yeah, we're doing it alright. Just having so much fun. We're having so much fun, you won't believe. We're having so much fun, you won't believe. We're having so much fun, you won't believe. This is so awesome. Anyways, get the idea. 450 of those, except it's a backing band for a melody. That's what the style is, with drums, bass, and chords. You can play a chord with one finger, one or two fingers, but it has 450 of these, three intros, three endings, and four main parts. You can swap in and out. They're way more high quality than the ones that come on this cheap keyboard. I want this keyboard. It costs $1,500, but you don't even have that much money. I really like to have that keyboard so I can make like commercials and just make music with it that I can sell. Commercials and jingles and other types of commercial music. But I don't think I'll be able to I don't have the credit to buy it right now. If anyone wants to buy one for me, I'll be eternally grateful. And I'll pay you back. How good? What are we doing on time? We have 14 minutes left. Okay. Let's want to talk about wear white socks every day. Got some white socks. Look kind of like Michael Jackson in white socks. It's the only person I know of that will wear white socks with a black suit, other than myself. What you're not supposed to do. It's a no-no in the fashion world to wear white socks with a dark colored suit, because they say it's like tacky and clashes too bad. But I pulled it off. No one said anything yet. All I get are compliments. Got a compliment today from the little girl at UDF, the cashier. It's like, oh, I'm loving the black suit or the black and gold. I'm like, thank you. Yeah. Everywhere I go, I get compliments on the way I dress. Maybe you want to dress like this too, so you can get compliments. People make you feel good. Also, feel good just by wearing the clothes alone. Just wearing a suit makes you feel good, you know? If you're a woman wearing a dress, makes you feel good. I know it's a big deal to wear a dress. This is a big deal to wear a suit. Men don't want to do it. People don't want to dress up. It requires too much energy. It makes them tired. But if you get used to it, the benefits are outstanding. You'll love dressing up frequently, perhaps every day even, including a hat. It's a nice hat. If you're a woman, get a pillbox hat. You know, there's all types of hats for men and women out there. Look like me and get compliments and feel good and be in the right adult frame of mind. You know, get you some nice silverware to eat off of. Be a good investment. You don't want to be eating off cheap silverware for decades. That's like a waste. It's a waste of money. It's a missed opportunity to be eating good for decades. The silverware costs $200, but it's very nice. It would be worth it if it lasts 30 years. Every meal you eat for 30 years is going to taste good, awesome, eating off of this great silverware. Look like pennies a day. You don't buy any cheap silverware to eat off of for decades, people. That's bad. Eating is a special event every day. Just be grateful that you have clean food and water or beverages to eat and drink every day, three times a day. Because such was not always the case, especially like all throughout history. Have clean food and water that tastes good, especially if you taste your food. Tastes better than anything they had in the past. It's a big deal. You should be celebrating when you eat, you know? Being thankful, practicing gratitude that you have good food to eat. Such was not always the case, people. Don't take it for granted. If you were to take it for granted, you know what would happen? You might lose that good food and water. It might go away. Don't do that. Yep. What else is going on? Reproof and rebuke. Reproof is when you tell someone they're doing something wrong, and rebuke is when you insult them while you tell them they're doing something wrong. We need more reproof and rebuke. Problem is, reproof and rebuke are borderline illegal anymore. You can't tell someone they're doing something wrong. You really can't insult them because you'll hurt their feelings, which is a crime anymore. The place is utterly backwards and evil. It's bad. Okay? Some people really need to be told that they're doing something wrong, or else they'll continue to do it and they'll get worse and worse until they do something way bad. We need more reproof and rebuke, people, folks. It's hourglass getting low. How much time we got? Okay, about 9 minutes left. Just hanging out, chilling in front of the camera on screen here. Here's a olive tree. I don't know if you can see it or not. Here's the lovely Ariana Grande. Here's a palm tree, 4 feet tall. Yeah, man, I really wanted that desk, but they denied my application. I don't know what I'm gonna. Maybe I'll apply for too much credit in too short amount of time. I don't know. So I'll try again tomorrow. See if I get it. The desk weighs 130 pounds. I have to use my dolly to get into my office. The desk is huge, man. I have a desk in my room. It weighs about the same, but and I got it up the stairs by myself. But still, I don't know, maybe I'm getting older and more tired. But 130 pounds, gotta move by myself. I might not be able to move it. Let's do the Star Spangled Banner. Let me find the lowest note of my voice. Uh, uh, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Coming out with a rap album, perhaps. Or some might come out with a whole rap album. I don't know. Certainly coming out with several rap songs. The first song I come out with will probably be a rap song. No, today's rap is not so good, man. With all the talking about crime and depravity, deplorable things. Once upon a time, rap was okay from about 1980 to 1987. Rap was okay. It wasn't like evil, you know. So I'll come out with some rap similar to that. And rap speaks to the new generation. So that's the main reason why I want to come out with a rap album or some rap songs. Cause I kind of don't like rap myself anymore. I was really into it up until about 10 years ago. Now that I'm a middle-aged man, I don't really care for it that much. I still do think freestyling is cool. It's a cool thing to be able to do. As long as you're not saying anything negative, you know. So I guess I'll attempt to freestyle on that. Or find a beat. What's a beat I haven't used yet? Made a bunch of beats several years ago. It looks like how long ago did I make these beats? Several years ago, 2, 3, 4 years ago. If I could find one. Gangsterism, 3 years ago. See if I can freestyle. I'm tired, so of course I'm gonna freestyle now. Here we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Michael Cross on the mic, so true. That sucker MC don't know what to do. I'm so fly on the mic, I'm so chill. Mickey Michael Cross coming through with $100 million bills. You can't mess with the things that I say when I'm on the mic. I just don't play. I get serious. Sucker MCs get furious, but that's okay, cause all the people is curious. That's what I'm gonna say next. Michael Cross pass text and wonder what's next. I'm just so dope. That's what's next. I'm just so fly. Mickey Michael Cross is dope up in the sky. It's so true on the mic. You don't know what to do. Mickey Michael Cross is so true, baby boo. I'm so fly on the mic. Michael Cross so trill. And sometimes I'm forced to get a little ill on the sucking MCs that be so whack. Mickey Michael Cross making sucking MCs step back, but okay, that's okay. That's enough. That's good, man. I didn't used to be able to freestyle like this. Not until I got in front of the camera. This is my 18th installment of the Live and Michael Cross show. My freestyle is getting good. Predict I'll get good looking, be movie star beautiful in front of the camera as well. But yeah, something about being in front on screen makes you able to freestyle in the scene. The heck? It's all that was nice. Wasn't that bad? Definitely gonna pursue my music career next month, next week in the spring. March 1st is the first day of meteorological spring. If you ask me, it's just the first day of spring, not March 20th. Well, I don't know. Yeah, March is the first day of meteorological spring. So gonna be doing big things in March. Things gonna take off. Gonna realize that grand view, folks. It's gonna be awesome. Taste your food, people. Got the bag and grovel to get you to taste your food. Evaluate the taste of your food to live like a king or a queen. If you taste your food, if you evaluate your food, you're gonna evaluate your life food, like the place where you live, kind of car you drive, the kind of clothes you wear, kind of possessions you have, kind of job you have, and you'll see that they're not so bad. They're fit for kings and queens hundreds of years ago. So this isn't so bad, and it'll inspire you to acquire even better tasting food. So taste your food, folks. All right. Let's see. Let's want to talk about. Somebody hit my basketball goal several days ago. It stands out in front of the house. Came home. It was laying on the ground. Had a dent in the base of it. Somebody, uh, a scratch on the pole. Somebody definitely hit it. I don't know if it was a little girl next door with her honking US SUV or who did it. That thing was on the ground. Had to put it back up. It's no good now because it leans to the side. I'm going to throw it in the trash and buy a new one. Thank you very much. Just drove off and didn't say anything. That's messed up. Would they hate me or something? What's going on? I have a minute and a half left. Let's see. We're going to talk about nuclear fission, nuclear reactors, mini nuclear reactors about this big. Okay, that's what I'm coming out with. amongst other forms of energy. We're going to be swimming in energy, which is good. Have different energy for different applications. That'll be awesome because right now, oh, electricity, the price of electricity is high now thanks to AI and data centers. And fossil fuels are messing up the environment. But all my energy will be clean, practically free. It'll be free. Just buy the device, buy a nuclear fission reactor, and put some trash or some dirt in there. Fire it up. You have a tremendous amount of energy, power your house and your car, whatever else you got. Yeah. Now here's a cane. Did I show this already? So I went out today. It's a 19th century Victorian era cane, three-piece suit, pocket watch, pilot wings, brooch, crown brooch, and a fedora, some dress shoes. I went out and got a ton of compliments. Well, I got 8 compliments today. But people were smiling at me like I'm a celebrity. Being on camera is giving me an aura. I went to Best Buy today and got a little 3.5 millimeter to USB-C cord, 3 foot long for $10. Guy was cheesing, man. He was smiling like he had met Tom Cruise or something. I'll tell you what, that was neat. And I got my medicine from the pharmacy, and the pharmacist was smiling at me. That's how it goes anymore. I'm telling you, you want to be like me? Dress up and get in front of the camera. Okay? It's that simple. Simple formula. Alright. Just want to talk a little bit more. Let's talk a little bit more. This is a made up song. Let's talk a little bit more. This is a made up song, yeah. One final thing. T-shirts and jeans are rags and are fit for fools. So do not wear t-shirts and jeans on a daily basis. They are rag materials sewn into clothing. Think about it. Do not wear such things when so much nicer clothing is readily available. It doesn't have to be a suit. It could be like a knitted shirt and a knitted shirt and some chinos, preferably with some kind of jacket, sport coat, if you like, and a dress or skirt for women, and a hat. Do not wear t-shirts and jeans every day. You look like a fool. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say for today. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to Live and Michael Cross Show today. I had so much fun entertaining you. It's been a blast. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and I will knock your socks off yet again. Thank you all for tuning in. Have an amazing day or night, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.